got for you is these words left. Any man who could stab a man who just gave him the shirt off his back deserves death.
Hello again and welcome back to another one, and today we have a couple of topics to cover as Royce surprised fans on the internet a couple of hours ago with a new snippet, and this came just moments after this exchange happened on Twitter when he was asked by a user, "Just rap at Royce?" He responded with "No," only for a snippet to pop up hours later, and we'll be exploring more on this in a bit, including reactions. We also have more from New York battle rapper Holo the Don, and he dropped his top 5 rappers based on their pen game that sparked some predictable reactions online. More on this in a bit, and we'll start with 50 Cent, who's followed Jussie Smollett's case from the start. So in reaction to Deadline's report, Jussie Smollett ordered release from jail pending appeal, served less than a week of 150-day conviction. 50 Cent looks to be unimpressed and disappointed as he took to social media to share eyes emoji. They let this fool out in less than a week, lol. Empire ended early 2020, but for 50 Cent, beefing is forever. Just ask Ja Rule. And in reaction to 50's post, for some this is far from a joke, one user states, "I really hope his appeal is denied and he has to go back and do that time. This clown's actions have set black and brown people back 400 years, just a disgrace. With great power comes great responsibility." A bit overboard, but the point is clear, and according to reports, this is probably far from over. Moving on to the next point at hand, battle rapper Holo the Don recently shared this on IG, top 5 pens in hip-hop that goes Eminem, Nas, Rakim, Big Pun, and Cannabis, and he added the caption, "These top 5 deadliest pens, who would you be lyrically impressed by wordplay, bars, and just difficulty level? Black Thought and Biggie could also go in here, but give me a better top 5. And before we explore reactions so far, remember this study that showed the top 5 greatest rappers of all time, based on rappers rating rappers, Eminem's appearance in lists like these explain that #1 position of greatest of all time. And his list already sparked reactions like, in quotes, "Guest in hip-hop is considered the best. That's crazy. Not saying it's wrong, but you can't miss the irony." In brackets, for the people who say he's not a guest, Eminem has referred to himself as a guest in the culture. While people dwell on semantics, there's nothing ironic about the facts, including what his peers think of him. Modern football originated in Britain, but the sport's been dominated by Brazil, Germany, and Italy. Even on a club level, in Europe, it's been dominated by Spanish teams like Real Madrid. Perhaps you get where I'm going with this analogy. Back on topic, it's hilarious how Holo asked, "Give me a better top 5, but some are worried about Eminem." Another user adds, "Shake my head. F no, M could never be #1. But overall, many believe it's a solid top 5, and he also dropped his top 5 hip-hop groups, The Lox, Run DMC, NWA, Wu-Tang, Migos, and also top 5 hip-hop duos, Outkast, Mobb Deep, UGK, Eric B and Rakim, and Salt and Pepper. And as you'd have guessed, Migos on that list have sparked heated debates already. Moving on to the next point, Royce the 5'9" shared a snippet of what he's cooking up on IG.
Look like you niggas made up your bed, it's time to sleep in it though. To drama creep through your dough, it's time to reap what you sow. I'm tired of sneaky and souls, y'all don't even speak with a code. Y'all get drunk with these thoughts and let the bottle speak to these hoes. No. It's so easy to see the evil in you. It fucked me up just to see the shit me and Siegel went through. You being used to standing next to me in these streets for so many years, got you looking for any kind of heat you could weasel into. But searching for validation's the first step to a shallow grave, it's the worst stress. All I got for you is these words left. Any man who could stab a man who just gave him the shirt off his back deserves death. Oh, I don't wanna hear about it, no. The first chance you got, you stab me back, and now the lessons learned. No, don't tell me shit about it, because what goes around comes around, and now it's your turn.
And they sparked fire emojis under in reaction to this. It's what most have been requesting for a while. Less IG Live and more music, and some expanded. Release the song. I hate to see it come to this, cause I respect you both a ton, but sometimes it's better to air the tracks out and eventually sit down and hash it out as men. But until now, why not clear the air on the track? Let's go Royce, let him know, fire emoji. And based on the lyrics from the snippet, some believe, Royce, Crook didn't backstab you, he has to eat too, shake my head. Of course, this made its way to Reddit in the thread, definitely aimed at Crook/Joel. Thoughts? And it's mostly positive reactions so far, even from those who disagree with Royce in the Slaughterhouse fallout. The user expands. Well, first it sounds dope as F, but Royce is in the wrong in this situation, and I hate that they are beefing at all. And then there's a part of me that thinks this is all an act. Friends turned enemies sounds like a marketer's wet dream. It would be lame-ish if that were the case. Well, this is certainly much better than what we covered in the last video, where Royce's moves already sparked memes like "Evil Royce be like, you're black." I'll be looking forward to your thoughts below. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and see you on the next one.